Hello, everyone. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Bill, welcome.
Hey, David.
Welcome, welcome. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Rosa. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, David. How are you today?
Good, good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Very good. All right, guys, we'll get started shortly here. Just a few more minutes. All right, guys, we're gonna get started. 1 minute. Okay, guys, welcome. As you guys know, on Monday evenings, it's Q&A. So this is your opportunity to ask any questions about the markets, any particular stocks, currency pairs, um, any cryptos that you guys want to take a look at. Just go ahead, ask any questions that you guys might have. And I do want to go over the market. So we have some really good opportunities that are developing that I'll go over also. To start, any questions out there, guys? Any questions on anything?
Yes, David, regarding the message you sent earlier about Japanese yen trending up.
Yes.
The British Japanese yen has been doing quite all right since morning, and now just over the past 10 minutes, it dropped quite a bit. So I just wanted to know your take on that.
Okay.
And it's dropping as we speak.
Okay, so which pair? The pound yen?
Yes, the pound yen, GBP, JPY.
Okay. What time are you in this pair?
I am in this pair.
Okay. And what time frame are you trading it on?
4 hours. 4
The
hours,
4.
but occasionally I go back and look at the smaller time frame. So if you look at the 15 minutes, it's been dropping over the past 30 minutes.
Okay.
Quite a bit. Yeah.
Okay. So
As far
what
as the market's going to be retracing back, it's fluctuating.
yeah, was your entry on the 240?
Oh, my entry was way down. I'm still at the profit, but but this drop over the past 30 minutes, it was quite a bit of a quite a bit. I was way down on 153,565.
Okay. Where was your where did you buy at? What was your buy entry?
Yeah, my buy entry 153.565.
153.5.
Actually,
5.
no, way down. Sorry about that. My entry was at 149.815.
149.
Yeah,
149.84. Oh wow, way down here, huh?
way down here, but I see this. I see this over the past 30 minutes.
Okay.
It drops. So is it something that I should be worried about, or?
Well, let's analyze it. Excuse me. So, okay. So your buy, you got in at 149.
Yeah.
149.8 and change. So you got in, let's do this. And you're trading on the daily time frame, correct?
240.
I mean, I'm sorry, the 240. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
So 149. So right. So you bought it right at support. Wow. Okay. And you're still in it from the initial entry, right?
Yes, I mean, I scaled up a little bit. I added position. I took some profit. And then I added some position again on, that's so stupid of me. I added some position about 2 hours ago, and now it's dropping. But I held my original position. So I just don't like this little loss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I figured the European market is opening up. I might add some more position, and I did, and I'm at the loss now.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try to get you to think a little bit differently.
Okay.
Okay. And hopefully by doing this, it might make more sense for you in your trading. And we've done this. I've done it a lot, right? But as we move forward, we want to do it a bit differently. So so this right here, you got lucky, I would say, and it's probably good timing. You bought at the bottom of support. So you bought in at 149 and change. So you bought in right here.
Yeah.
All right. Now that's good in this case, but it could have broken support and went down further. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's not the main concern. The main concern is that you've been getting in and out, in and out, in and out.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
And that will cause a lot of frustration and a lot of emotions when we do that.
Yes,
okay.
it
And I can hear it. I can hear it. You know, you
in my voice, right?
you're trying to manage the trade. So what we want to do, okay, and I just want you to try this. Okay, this trade is fine. I'll show you how to kind of manage it from here. But what we want to do is, you remember the 4 phases, right?
Right.
Okay, so the 4 phases. Once it gets into that markup phase, we don't want to sell.
Okay.
Okay, so this is when it's in the markup phase and it breaks resistance, right? It gets out of that accumulation. This is all that accumulation phase right here. We want to stay in as long as possible. We can add positions. We right?
Right.
But if we're going to, we don't want to get in and get out and get in and get out. Okay. And this is what's happening. This is what's happening. So you're monitoring the 15-minute, right?
Yeah, I occasionally go and check.
The 15-minute. So you okay. So you're monitoring the 15-minute, and this is what's happening here. And that's why I always tell traders to stick with one time frame as your trading window. So you guys have to decide. I like the 40 minutes for Forex right now because we're getting really good trends in Forex on the 4-hour chart. If Forex consolidates really tight, then we might have to move that to a 1-hour chart. But right now, the 4-hour chart looks really good to get some nice opportunities. But this is what's happening here. And just follow me for a second here. Okay. So here is the 15-minute, right? See, here's the 15-minute, and here's the 240.
Right.
Right. Okay. So what's happening is ideally you would like to capture this move on the 240. Okay, but you're getting terrified by these moves here in the 15. Right. So this retracement here in the 15-minute, it's what's causing a bit of frustration.
Right.
Okay. So what I would recommend, now, if you trade on the 15 minutes, that's fine. You would have bought here, got out here, right? But then you can't trade on the 240. So you got to pick one.
No, 240 is my way to go.
Okay.
As I mentioned, like I'm not gonna give up on the position. I will stay in a trade because we already got the buy signal on 240-minute chart. So I'm not going to be super terrified of this retracement, but it's a point of concern. My concern is it going to give me a sell signal on a 240-minute chart because it's just, these are two big candles on the 15-minute chart.
Okay.
Or should I just
what
ignore it and stay with the trade?
Ignore it. So what you've got to do now is just do not. If you're going to trade on the 240, which means you're looking for a larger move, a bigger move, okay?
Right.
That's why we trade in the 240, right? We want to be in the trade as long as possible.
Okay.
If we're watching that 15 minutes, you're not gonna, you won't stay in the trade very long.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to have that confirmation. I am staying with the trade.
Yeah. So so that's why you've been kind of getting in and getting out and getting in, and so I would just say stay away from the 15-minute. Okay. You're still profitable in the trade, right? You still have a core position in the trade.
Yes, I have.
Okay. So now this takes patience. Okay. But 1 second.
And just the quick questions. A retracement like that at this hour of the day, what could have been the cause of it? Because all markets are closed right now.
Okay. On the
European market opens at what? 10 o'clock?
The European opens at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You're not going to get a lot of move in the Asian market. So we're in the Asian market right now. It's just opening up. Are you concerned about this pullback here? This pullback?
Yep. Yep. Just a little. Yeah. That's the one.
That's not a pullback.
Oh, that's not a pullback. It's just a little bit hiccups.
That's not a pullback. No, that's not a pullback. That's just part of the price. I mean, that's holding pretty good right here. I mean, this is I don't think you can get a better trade than this. So you did this was a great trade. You got in really early, right? You got in down here, right?
Yeah.
So you did good. You got in too early, okay? Because here would have been a good area to get in, but our signal gave us right here. But just hold on, there is once we break, get above the accumulation phase, breaks resistance, and win the markup phase, there is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
All this price movement here is just noise. As long as you're in the markup phase, right, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, David.
Okay, yeah.
I have a question, Dave.
Yeah, one second, Daniel. Okay, so just try this. Just try to not look at your P&L.
That's hard, but okay, I will.
I know it's hard. I know. So just put the phone away.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Delete the app if you have to.
Okay.
Okay, and watch the chart. Follow the chart, because watching the up and down movement of your P&L will drive you nuts, and that will cause you to get in and out. So what could be a very good trade could be a losing trade. Okay, so we don't want that. So it takes a bit of practice, okay, but just keep try to do that. Okay, try to do that. All right.
Okay, David.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Daniel. Yeah, go ahead, Daniel.
It actually has to do with what you were just speaking with her about. So you told her that she got in a little too early, which was around, I think he was pointing at the 150, around the 150 she jumped into, correct?
So let me put it right here. It was 149, 800, right around in here. Yeah.
So when she jumped into 149,800, you told her that she should have waited all the way until like the 151 or so, right? To jump in.
Yeah, this could have been an area to jump in, okay, because that's
The support.
that's resistance right here. So let's draw
Oh,
it
that's
out.
resistance. Okay.
Yeah, so let's draw it out here. So we need confirmation that the buyers are in. Okay, right in here, at
There's no
this level here,
confirmation.
there's no confirmation. The price could have price could have broken support and went lower. We need confirmation that the buyers are in. The first confirmation was the break of this resistance. Here we got a nice bullish candle. And so that could have been a buy area here. The second buy area, which the system gave us, was a break of this resistance in here. Okay, so right here is again strong resistance. Previous support is now resistance. Resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. We broke resistance here. Here's a buy signal here. This was the short-term resistance right here, and this is where we got a buy signal before, but failed. Okay, so buying in this area down here is risky. It's very, very risky.
But she's making. I know it was risky. You're right about that because I see it clearly. Because there is no support, right? Is that what is? There's no support.
No, there is support. There is support, but we need price. We need the price to break above resistance for us to buy.
Okay.
So if you notice here, there are no green candles, right? No green candles,
just
red
losses.
candles. So these are sellers. These are sellers.
Got it.
Over here, we've got a green candle here, right? So the buyers are in here. The buyers are all in here. So we want to be buying when the buyers are in. This is risky, right? This is very risky because the price could have done this. It could have gone down like this. It could have gone down like this. And now, you're struggling to get out of the trade. So we need confirmation that the buyers are in first.
So the question I have for you is, even though she bought at 149.8 and it was risky and she stuck to it, she's not pulling out yet. Does she make more money than when she was to jump in at 151?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So when we trade, guys, and that's a good question. It's not about trying to make as much money as possible. It's following the process. Okay, because like I said, we only buy on a break of resistance and we only sell at a break of support. Okay, so just because we make money on the trade doesn't mean we executed the trade properly. And what happens is this: we've got to build really good habits, because yes, this trade worked out, but the next trade might not work out.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was trying to understand. Even though it's a bad thing to do, she is making more money now, but it's not a sure thing. Next time somebody can do that, and you actually could lose all your money because you didn't jump in when it had a resistance. You jump in when it was the opposite, when there was no buyers coming in, so there was no safety. You jumped in without safety.
Yeah, Daniel, if I may add, I totally agree with David, because we really have to follow the process. What I've done was just not right. I just jumped in, and it was just lucky. But next time I may not get that lucky. So I'm not proud of what I did. So next time I'll be more careful and follow the process. So
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, take the profits, take the profits, but like here, guys, let's say, so this is the same area here. This same area here is the same area here. Okay. And you see how you see where price never, see these lower highs, price is making, follow me for a second, guys. And this is, again, this is how we learn, right? Okay, so look here. Look what's happening here. That's why it's important to follow the support and resistance. Okay, so here is a downward down channel, lower highs, lower lows. Okay, this area here is similar to this. If you look here, this whole channel, this is a downward channel. Okay, it's a downward channel. So look what's happening here with price. And I know it's hard to see what's happening with everything that's going on with price. Okay, but look here. Price is in a downward channel. It's in a downward channel. It's in a downward channel. We've got to wait. Okay, here is resistance right here. We've got to wait until it clears. It's totally out of that downward channel. Now, I know it's hard to see this. Okay. The last buy signal we had was right here on the top of that, up top of the channel, and it failed. Okay. And that's why the system didn't take this trade here this time. Okay. It waited until it cleared the channel. So it's the price is no longer in that channel here. You guys see that? I know this is a bit advanced. Okay, so it waited to get above to this resistance, cleared that channel, because that channel, listen right here, that channel could have made another move to the downside. So where you bought right here, and it's a bit advanced, but that's fine. You guys need to know this. Okay, where you bought right here, okay, was very risky because the price could have do this.
Went down. Yeah, I see it.
Just like it did here, just like it did here.
And all the way in the top too.
Yeah,
yep.
So it's
those candles. It has a habit of doing like 5 candles downwards or more.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So that's why we want to wait for it to get above this resistance area here. Even here was risky, and we had a losing trade here, okay, because it didn't clear that channel. It wasn't until here that the price really got through that channel, and now it looks pretty good. It's out of the water. It's out of that downward channel, and now it will. I'm not a betting man, but I will bet that it will move higher from here, because it's cleared that area. So this trade was risky. Yes, you made some profit, but it was a very risky trade because it could have done this, boom, okay, and kept going down. All right. Okay, so good job, guys. Good questions. Learn from these trades, right? Learn from these trades. Remember, we always want to buy on a break of resistance, sell on a break of support. Okay. All right. Anything else? Any other questions out there? Anything else you guys want to take a look at? Oh, by the way, this here, a perfect trade. Right now, that pound yen right now, the way this is moving is an absolute good trade. That's what we want. Okay, this is exactly what we want. All right, so we want to buy at resistance, this first position here. Okay, this first position here, we want to buy at resistance right here. Okay, and here it broke. What phase is this, guys? What phase is this? I want to know if you're paying attention. What phase is this?
The distribution phase.
What phase is this?
Markup.
Oops.
So this is the markup phase right here. What's this right here?
Reaccumulation.
Reaccumulation. Very good, Ron. Very good. Reaccumulation. So we should have added here. We should have added to our position here. Okay, and I did get some, I got some messages from some of you guys, and you guys added. So very good. Some of you guys added to your position here. Very good. So our first position was here. Second position was here. And now we sit back. We just sit back and we let it do its thing. Don't watch your phones to see how much money you've made. I mean, you can glance at it, put it back, but sit back and let it do its thing. We only sell, we only get out when the price breaks support. So until it breaks support, there's nothing to do. And as it continues in the reaccumulation phase, we keep adding until the price breaks support. Okay.
Dave, quick question before we move on to the next thing.
Okay.
What determines when you finally reached support? So what it determined that it finally reached support? I know you have that line across that goes to 152.943. So what makes us say, okay, this is exactly support? Like, you know, how many enough green candles we need in order for you to build support is what I'm trying to say, or, you know, the sign.
Okay. Okay. That's a good question. Okay. So, you will know, you will know when the price breaks support. Okay. So, you'll generally get a red candle. Okay. So normally you'll get a white consolidating candle, and then you'll get a red candle. Okay. So you'll get, this is an example here. All right. So here's where we bought at resistance. All right. The price is coming down. We get in white consolidating candles, which means that, hey, we are not, the buyers are no longer in. We don't have buyers or sellers kind of mix. Once we get a red candle, so we got a red candle here, right here, sellers are definitely in, and we got a sell signal right here on this break of this. Let me bring this up here. Look here. Look here. So here is support. This is the support line. Red candle, this white triangle right here, as the price got past this support line right here, we got a sell signal to get out. Okay. Look here, it never really broke support. It kind of held support. All green candles, we are safe. White candles, we start to worry a bit. Okay, we start to worry a bit. Okay, our system will generally give a sell signal on a red candle. That means the sellers are definitely in. Red candle here, sell. Red candle here, sell right here. All right. So right now we don't have any red candle here. Look here, red candle here, got to get out. Break support, red candle here, we got to get out. Red candle here, we got to get out. Okay, Daniel.
Now, is this a system that you use, or a system like, or what I'm looking at right now? When you say system, when you refer to system, what exactly you're speaking of?
Well, this is our monster scalper system.
Ah, okay. Now it makes sense. Okay,
yeah,
now I understand.
Okay, but if you're trading any other platform, you can still do this. You might not have the red candles. Okay, you might have to draw in the support and resistance lines, but it's the same thing apply. You just have to do it manually.
Got it. So I did see that and I think it's in your website, right? You have like different.
Yeah.
Is that what? Okay. Yeah. And then if you purchase the monster scalper system, is there somebody or a video that you could look over and it teaches you how to use the system, or yeah, because I'm pretty new to this, so sorry for the guys that are kind of hearing me, but you know, I'm just absorbing a lot of information because I just started doing Forex.
That's fine. Daniel, go ahead and send me a message on Meetup. Okay.
Okay, I will.
And yeah, I'll get with you on on that. All right. But the important thing is this: when we get selling come in, you see these big candles here, guys, that's a lot of selling. That means the big boys are in, or the big, you know, the big institutions are in and they're selling. These are big candles. Okay, so we've got to get out. All right. Okay, so sell on a break of support. However you guys do it, we've automated the process here. Okay, but however you do it, and you can identify the selling. So whatever charting software you use, draw your support and resistance lines. Okay, and you've got to do this. You've got to recognize when the sellers come in, when the price breaks support, and you've got to get out. All right. But when we're in the markup phase and the sellers are not in, the buyers are in, we've got to stay in. We got to stay in those trades, and that's how we make money, right? Okay, any other questions?
All right, David, you want to look at USD JPY?
Cam, you keep trying to trade this. Okay, on the 240 or daily? Cam? Can you hear me?
Sorry about that, I muted again.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, on the 240.
Let me ask you, Cam. Why do you like this pair? Because I hate it.
Okay, I got in this one right here at 114,284.
114.
284. That's right above your buy signal. And the reason why I got in this one is because it was on your list of ones that we should be purchasing.
Yeah, I know, but boy.
If you go down a little bit, I got in a little bit below your line you just drew. Yeah, right in
Right here.
114,284. A little bit late on your buy signal, I was, but that's okay. It's just getting started.
I tell you, if this takes off, you'll be my hero again. Because you know what, I just haven't had much luck ever trading the dollar yen. It's
Okay.
just look at, I mean, it's just,
I know when you look at what it did previously, it's like
I mean,
put on your blindfolds and jump in, man. It's like,
yeah, I mean, if you get a big run out of this, then you're good, man. You're good. Because what happens with the dollar yen in particular, see the dollar pairs, all these dollar pairs are down. And I know it's a yen pair, right? It's part of this yen group, but for whatever reason, it always has a difficult time running with the yen pairs. Okay, for whatever reason, and you know, it's just very, very difficult to get really nice runs out of it. I mean, it's very different than this. We got a nice, look at this, nice move to the downside, right? Nice clear move with pound yen. Look at this pound Aussie yen, nice. This is what we want. Nice move to the downside. We could get a nice move to the upside. Just nice trending pairs. CAD yen, same thing. Nice move to the downside. Now we can take it back up. Euro yen. Same thing, euro yen, nice move to the downside, nice trending pairs, right? Kiwi
now-
yen, one
Now
second.
the other one I have too is Aussie CAD.
Aussie CAD. See here, New Zealand yen, great move. I mean, these are great shorts, right? Let's turn on the short. Great shorts. I just don't like the way the dollar yen moves. I try to stay away from it. See right here, great shorts, great shorts. If we look at these trading opportunities here and put that to the dollar yen, it's just a whole mess. It's just a whole complete mess. You know, very different. This is very different from this. Okay.
David, is
So-
it because both of these currencies are very strong and they
Yeah, I think so.
could be
I think
this?
so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's a good point.
I'll-
It just has a tough time.
Let me mute this.
It just have a tough time. So I rather put capital in the other pairs. So if I'm going to trade, if the dollar yen is probably one of the last ones. If it's like I don't have any other yen pairs to trade and I just kind of want to put, then. But hey, you never know. You never know. You never know. Any other pairs, Kim? Anything else? Any other pairs you want to take a look at here?
Also the Aussie CAD.
Aussie CAD?
Yeah,
Aussie CAD.
yeah. Aussie CAD, British pound, Japanese yen, US dollar, Japanese yen. Those are the three trades that I'm in.
Okay. Aussie CAD. Where was your entry?
Way late to the party by the time I saw it. 0.91920.
0.91
920, yeah.
91920.
Yeah, 919. Yeah, right around about there. Yeah, I know you when your buy signal came on, I don't think I was in the class that day. I was out, so I didn't see it. And then when I came back to the class, I saw there was a buy signal on it. And I didn't think it was extended. I looked at some other parameters, that I follow, and I just thought it could keep going, and it did. And it's on your list. It's at the top of your list as far as your stock starter up. It's near the top.
Yeah.
So I'm okay for now. I know it may move sideways for a while. It may go into a reaccumulation stage, but I'm patient. I'll watch it. Yeah.
I would watch this area here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so I would watch this here, this support here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so right now, this current candle, this white, you've got a white consolidating candle.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully this close, after this candle close, hopefully you'll get a green candle and move higher. If it closes below this support here, you need to be careful, okay? Because you've got lower highs and lower lows, okay?
Yeah.
So it needs to hold, so what you want to be looking at now is to protect some of your profits here and don't let it get away from you, okay? So we're getting lower highs, okay, and it's hugging that support right here, and we get in a triangle, so price is being squeezed here, okay? So it's gonna break either to the upside or to the downside, okay? Either to the upside or to the downside, but this white candle here is a concern, okay? This white candle here could be a concern because it's coming down. So I would just watch it very, very closely. This is one you want to keep an eye on because you could get it's gone up quite a bit too. I mean, you got somewhere in the middle of the trade. Here was our buy signal here. You had an opportunity here to scale up. It's never broke this resistance. So this is a decent trade here. So and then we've got previous resistance up here. So we've got, let's see here. Yeah, we've got resistance up here. So this might be it for this. I mean, you're getting pretty close to pretty much being done.
We'll know tonight at about 12:30, 1 o'clock, because we'll be in the middle of the Australian market at that time.
Yeah.
So we'll know. We'll know if it goes back and tests the top again.
Yeah.
That previous high, yeah. We'll find out.
Yeah, watch this candle. It's just turned green. So watch this candle here. Just watch to see if candles are closing green, you're good. But if they're if they're closing white, just be careful, because you could get this right here. Okay, so but good trade. You're a little late to the party, but decent trade. And any other trades? I want to show you guys something here. All right, so the equity markets are improving, guys. All right, we got an absolute perfect buy, and I've been watching this, hoping that this would happen, but we got a perfect break on the S&P. Right, so we got a perfect break here on the S&P, and we got a buy signal on the S&P.
No,
Okay, so we got a buy signal here on the S&P.
y me da pena por la tienita. ¿Entiendes?
Okay, perfect buy signal here, guys, on the S&P. All right, so you stock traders, all right, market's looking better. On the Dow, look at that, right? We're breaking resistance. If we get an update tomorrow, we should get a buy signal. Tomorrow or Wednesday, if the market holds, we should get a buy signal on the Dow.
How's the NASDAQ looking, Dave?
NASDAQ always seem to lag a bit, but it looks good, looks healthy, right? Yeah, it looks it looks really good. So I'm telling you, it looks like we're having that Christmas rally after all, right? So we've got to, in order to get a buy signal though on the NASDAQ, we got to get above this this resistance in here. So we got a little bit to go, but the S&P, very nice. I mean, just a solid buy, beautiful buy signal right on that break of resistance. Got it right here. Nice big candle. So they're definitely jumping in. And the Dow, nice. Don't have a buy signal yet, but very nice price action. And I mean, just really, really nice. The VIX, let's see here. The VIX is at 1768. So that's good. All right. And so very good. The sectors, here is technology. Look at the tech sector. Nice break here, buy signal, nice break of resistance. All right, so things are improving. We're starting to see opportunities in Stock Boss. So look at that, Stock Boss we're getting more stocks in Stock Boss, and then Bullmaster. Tons of opportunity again in Bullmaster. That's nice to see. That's nice.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's nice to see. So we're definitely, stocks are looking good, definitely out of the woods. So look for opportunities in stocks. Go ahead, Ron.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. Is Tesla listed on there? I don't see it jump out at me.
Tesla.
No, I don't see it.
No.
How's that looking, by the way? Just out of curiosity. I didn't mean to change the direction.
Okay, what's the symbol again?
TSLA.
I should know this. All righty. Okay. So, boy, we might not get a buy signal until up in this area here, probably about 1200. It's got to clear. That's a wide
Margin to
yeah,
cover.
yeah, very wide. Let's
Got
draw it out here. So,
Well, I mean, in 2 candles or 2 more candle bars, it'll reach it.
it moves fast.
Exactly. It's a daily, right? So yeah, in 2 days it could reach that.
Could get up here. Yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
it's 2 days. Yeah, they can get. Yeah, but it looks good. You got buying coming in. I just, it's got to, I'll show you guys here what it needs to capture. Let's see here. So here. So if you guys look here, so prices, so this is your triangle right here. Let's remove this. So expect a bit of consolidation in here. Ron, you might get it. You might get that pop to get above that 1200.
Right.
All right. But the better price action is to get a bit of consolidation in here.
So wait till that hovers in that area.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we don't want to spike. We kind of want it to build. Okay. So we want it to kind of hold probably for a week or so and get up in this area and hold this resistance in here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I understand.
Yeah, and then
I don't want to jump
then
the gun
break.
like Rose did.
We're gonna
Right,
pick
Rose?
a Rose.
Ron, thanks for mocking me.
No,
That was a mistake.
You
But it
made, you
worked
made,
out.
you made money. You made money. It's not a
I
mistake.
did, but
Just take half your
but it wasn't the
profits
right way.
and get dinner.
So that's what I would look for, just a bit of more
Right.
consolidation in here, kind of
Yep,
filling,
yep.
of filling this area in here.
Yeah. Or what I usually do, I'll go in with very little and then see if it takes. If it doesn't take, then I just back that out and then cash my losses at a small loss.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's recapturing it recaptured the moving average. We've got some resistance right here. But that's not major resistance. Okay. But here is that's the biggest concern, kind of fill in this area. It's got to fill in this area.
That's the litmus test.
Yeah, it's got to fill in this area in here, get more consolidation, near that resistance, and then hopefully push higher.
And the only other one I was going to ask you about, going back to tech, and I was dabbing with this today, is AMD, which is starting to get some more energy.
Okay. Similar. Yeah, very similar. You could. I mean, you could get a buy signal up in this area here. Okay. But it's still got to fill in that area here. But this looks a bit better, where you could get a buy signal, okay, before it breaks that resistance there.
Right.
Okay, because because you've got this area here, you've got nice consolidation in here. This is more of I would say not accumulation. This is, if it gets a buy signal, then that's it'll be clearing that distribution phase. Okay, but I like the fact that you've got more, it's breaking out of this consolidation in here. Okay, you see that? You guys see the difference between this and Tesla? Yeah, you've got more consolidation. Okay, so you got more consolidation in here, where price now they can really start pushing it. Okay. Kind of like here. This here is very, very similar to this here. So it came from a high, retraced, consolidated, nice tight consolidation, and then boom, retrace down, a nice tight consolidation, and then boom. So you'll probably get a buy signal somewhere in here. So you might get a buy signal tomorrow if the price moves higher.
Right.
Yeah. This is AMD is much better price action. Yeah.
Thank you for showing that.
Sure. All right. Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Right here. Okay, so Bitcoin pulled back a bit. It's still holding. It's at 50,362 right now. Our entry was at 48,800 right here. I wouldn't be concerned. We're still in the markup phase. All green candles, right? It's testing this support right here. Okay, so right now it's fine. Okay, the previous candle kind of got above. It got above that resistance, kind of pull back. So it's dancing around. Okay, but still looks good. If it breaks this support here though, and we get a white candle, then we need to be concerned. Okay, but so far it's all green, and it's clearly in the markup phase. The yen pairs, guys, really stay on the yen pairs. Okay, you guys really want to pay attention to the yen pairs. If you're not in the pound yen, you guys are gonna miss some opportunities. If you're not in the pound yen, you're gonna miss some opportunities. Okay, every 2 or 3 months we'll have certain pairs that will move. There's always a group of pairs that are moving. There's always a group of pairs. Every 2 to 3 months, they rotate. All right. And it looks like the yen pairs, it might be their turn. Okay, so we want to get on these trades, guys. I remember the last move we had, where was it? USD TRY. All right, this was a big trade, and Kim got a lot of this trade, right? But we need more traders getting on these trades. Okay, we need more traders getting on these trades, and getting on these trades early. All right, getting on these trades early and sticking with them. All right, don't be afraid to get on these trades and stay with them. All right. You're not
Hey,
gonna,
David?
nothing bad is gonna happen, guys. Nothing bad is gonna happen if you stick with the trades. We can always get out. Janelle, 1 second. We can always get out. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Okay, so get on these trades. Listen, all these yen pairs here, all blue, they're all moving up. Pound yen, forget about USD TRY. They are the top right here because they were at 70. They were trending at 70. So they're coming down. Those are not leading pairs anymore. They're coming down. That's why these numbers are coming down, right? So they were at 70, now they're at 49. They're coming down. But look, pound yen is up. CAD yen. So I consider pound yen to be the leading pair right now. CAD yen is right behind it. Dollar yen is right there. New Zealand yen is right there. Swiss yen is right there. Euro yen is right there. Do not miss these opportunities. If they fail, guess what? All right, so we can't control the markets. We got to go with what's moving. So right now they're moving, and guess what? These are the, if you guys want to make money, pound yen, CAD yen, Euro yen, they move. They move, and right now they're moving. All right. So I want to see more traders on these pairs. There's always going to be a group of pairs. I've been doing this for a long time, guys. Okay, there's always going to be a group of pairs, Forex pairs that are moving every 2 to 3 months, right? And they might last 6 weeks, right? They rotate. They might last 6 weeks, a month, sometimes 2 months. Okay, so we want to be on these trades and staying with them for the ride, right? Janelle?
I just wanted to know what platform people are using for their Forex trades. Is everybody on Forex.com, or are they using something else? Or I'm just curious.
Okay. Most traders, it's mixed. Forex.com, and you guys can chime in. Forex.com is what I recommend, especially for new traders. Okay, because of the leverage. It's got good enough leverage, but you're not going to blow up your account as you would with Hugo's Way. Okay, and I like Forex.com because it's regulated here in the US. Okay, Hugo's Way, Trader's Way, 2 other popular brokers, they're not in the US. Okay, so you've got to be careful. You got to be careful trading those. You're gonna get great leverage, you know, 500 to 1 leverage, but you know, you can blow up your accounts pretty quickly if you don't know what you're doing. So I like to see traders start with Forex.com. Okay, 50 to 1 leverage. That's more than enough leverage to start. Okay, and then it's regulated here in the US, so your capital, your account is safe. Okay, anyone else wants to chime in? Anyone else? Okay, so Janelle, does that help?
Yes, it helps.
Okay.
Kim, I sent you a private chat. If you could respond to that, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Okay, perfect. All right. Anyone else? Anything else you guys want to take a look at? All right. Stay with these yen pairs, guys. Stay with these yen pairs. If anything changes, right? Anything changes, you can always get out, right? If selling comes in, price breaks support, we get a red candle, you can always get in. Until then, just hold on to your positions. All right. Okay, guys, take care. If you guys don't have any other questions or concerns, have a great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? For your stock traders out there,
Okay.
it's a great opportunity for to be in stocks, okay? Great opportunity to be in stocks. Everything looks very bullish. All right? All right.
So,
All right. Take care, guys. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank
thank
you.
you guys. Good night all.
Thanks, David.